Hello stock stalkers, welcome back. I hope you are enjoying your Eid holidays, and during this long break many new developments have come up. Unfortunately, all are negative. So let's start with DFM market index first. We will check out the weekly chart. But before that, if you are new here, subscribe for free daily updates on Dubai and Abu Dhabi stock market. Do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post any updates. Also, if you are interested to get my stock recommendations for entries and exit with deeper analysis of stocks, then you may join my YouTube membership. Link is in the description. On the weekly chart, we are seeing negativity in DFM market index. After market hit 4,400 points, we are seeing strong rejection candle. And if you are watching my analysis regularly, I have been mentioning this area, that is 4,240, is important support area. On the weekly chart, we can see after this move to the upside, when it got rejected right at the top, it came back for a retest. It could not break this support zone. We are not seeing any candle close below 4,240. So clearly this indicates yes, market is still holding up this zone. Last two candles are negative, they are bearish, and with this candle it indicates there are very high chances it would like to come down and the move will be bigger most likely. Now let me explain you the reason. Because after this strong drop, market took a pause for 4 weeks. This is like 1 month. We are not seeing any significant move either to the upside or to the down. So there are very high chances, if at all market breaks to the downside, I think it will even break 4,180 area, that is strong support. It would like to visit 4,140, that is next support area. So on the weekly chart, as of now we can see some negativity. Market trend is still to the upside. Now it is do or die situation, whether it can break above 4,300 points and continue its bullish run, or it will come down to retest lower support zones. With current geopolitical tensions in the world, Asian markets are in red. USA market is down by more than 1%. We will get more clarity tomorrow when Saudi market opens. If at all we see any big momentum to the downside, then there are very high chances DFM and ADX market will follow the suit. Let me go down to daily and see how it's showing here. Here we can see still market is going through a bearish chart pattern. I have been mentioning in my videos, this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and this is the right shoulder of this bearish chart pattern. This is the neckline that we have been following very aggressively, that is 4,240. Market has retested this zone multiple times. So this zone is now weaker, and now any negative impact in the market, this zone will be easily broken. As I mentioned, next area of support around 4,180. Once this is taken out, we may see lower zones around 4,140. For now, need of the hour, as I have been mentioning, is in order for this chart pattern to be invalidated, we want to see a closing above 4,300. When we see a solid candle close like this above this zone, that is 4,300, that's when we can say this chart pattern is now invalidated, and from here we can expect it will continue its upside momentum. But let me repeat, with current geopolitical situations, I think this chart pattern will break to the downside. We may see selling pressure in the market. So in case if you are holding any positions in DFM or ADX, plan it accordingly with tight stop loss. We never know, it can be very aggressive. It may not even give you chance to exit your positions. So overall on the daily chart, DFM market index is holding up right into the support zone. Trend is still to the upside. Support zone is now getting weaker. In Monday's session, we will come to know exactly how will market perform for the rest of the week. If we see a continuation, then this will indicate market has absorbed the news and there are chances of continuation. In case if we see a breakdown, then obviously it will be negative. Till the time it settles or till the time there is a new positive catalyst in the market, we should stay away and protect our capital. This is the weekly chart of ADX market index, that is Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange. No doubt overall trend is to the downside. We are seeing a solid rejection from 9,660 area, and from here market is declining. On the weekly chart we can see it took support around 9,330 and this is the place where I had mentioned if at all market bounces from here, we want to see clearance of 9600 area so that we can confirm market has recovered 50% drop of this move to the downside. Unfortunately, we are not seeing any good recovery. Last week's closing is dodgy candle, it's green, but still it's indecisive. There are chances it may come down to retest 9160. Once this is taken out, there are chances it may even go around 9000 points. Hopefully that does not happen. Overall, on the weekly chart, ADX index is still bearish. We are not seeing any sign of relief. Let's go down to daily, and this is giving us more clarity right here. This is our identified support area around 9245. Previously, when market was trying to break out, it got rejected. After this move to the upside, it came back for a retest. It was successful. We saw a breakdown, but we are seeing some buying pressure in the market thanks to biggies like Multiply and Aldar with their positive news. Obviously, the index is also getting affected. With last week's candle close, we are not seeing any significant evidence that market wants to go higher from here. It's just taking a pause near our support zone. Just last week, we saw when market was trying to climb up, 9320 was resistance. We saw selling pressure from here, and again there are chances it may try to revisit this zone. But due to the geopolitical situations, if at all market reacts negatively, then be ready, it can make some violent move to the downside. It may even break 9160. If market goes through a selling pressure, then I'm seeing at least 1% down from current zone, that is 9237. So if I have to mark my 1%, check this out, this is 1% move to the downside, then we can see market coming around 9125, or it can even go lower than this area, 9100 or even 9000 points. Again, to repeat, in order to be positive or at least safer, we can see a strong drop right from this area around 9850 on the daily chart. Let's mark this zone, and from here almost red candles. So this is a big drop to the downside. Now let's identify 50% of this drop to the downside till here. Right from this point till this point, we can see market has dropped around 6.75%. So halfway would be around this zone right here. This is the half zone, 9520 area. So we want to see market recovering and closing above this zone so that again market can turn bullish. Then it may try to revisit the resistance zone and possibly it will start a trend. But for now it's in a strong downtrend. Anything can happen at current zone. If big stocks perform well, there are chances we may see some recovery. First indication would be once market closes above 9330 area, then we have 9400 and then 9480 zone. So first let's see how the market reacts on Monday. First 15 to 30 minutes will be very crucial for the market. We will see how big investors and institutions are handling the news. This is the daily chart of Multiply. Finally, we are seeing some signs of relief in this stock. We are seeing a strong decline from 4.11 area right here. This is the place where it broke this trend line right here with this red candle, and from here it could not reverse, meaning it could not resume its uptrend, and it's making lower lows and lower highs. Last month it was trading within this symmetrical triangle pattern. This is resistance, this is support. It was accumulating the energy. Unfortunately, it broke to the downside. All the investors and traders were expecting a breakout. This area is solid resistance, that is around 2.30 to 2.35. Previously, we can see when it was trying to break out, it got rejected. Here also we can see its resistance. But last week it retested this area, that is 2.15. We can see nice buying pressure here, and then it continued its momentum, meaning we saw a follow through. This is very positive. So in case if you have missed this move to the upside, still there are chances that it may come down to revisit this area of support that was previously a resistance, that is 2.30. Once we see buying pressure into this zone, this would be a confirmation, and then our next area of target is around 2.45 to 2.50. And then slowly and steadily I'm expecting it will cross 2.65. Once this area of resistance is taken out, right here 2.65 is taken out, it will be in bullish territory, and then we can confirm multiply has started a uptrend. For now, anything can happen because this area right here is being tested and we are seeing rejection. Still, it's not in a trend. We are just seeing 3 green candles back to back. So with current geopolitical tensions, there are chances we may see correction happening. In case if it does not hold at 2.30 area, then it may come down till 2.25 or even 2.15 area. In that scenario, it will give away all of its gains. This will be again negative. At least with these 3 candles, there are some chances it may try and hit 2.45 to 2.50 area. Overall, multiply is still in a downtrend. This zone is good for early bird entry. So guys, this was a quick update on market indexes and multiply. For more detailed analysis and my stock recommendations, join my YouTube membership. Thanks for watching. Keep stocking.